Hey YouTube. Whoa, hey, out of focus. See if we can get this to focus. Here we go. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's John back for another little video here. I got a mail call today. Like I said in my previous video, I do a lot of searching through discs on Infinite Discs. So I ordered a couple. Let's see what I got in here today. If you order from Infinite Discs, there's an option when you check out. You can upgrade the shipping. You can add a mystery disc. You can add mystery swag. I always pay that extra $8. Hey, you never know what you're going to get. We've got a lot of cool swag for clicking on that extra $8. This time looks like they did a pretty good job again. Definitely like blue. Blue's my color. Hooked me up with a t-shirt. It's got the really cool looking new Infinite Bomber stamp. Looks like I got a little marker too. Oh, it's a little bag marker. Sweet. Clip that on your bag. See that? So you can mark up your discs. You won't lose it. Excellent. Cool. Check out that. Man, check out that. I love this bomber stamp. So I've got this now in red and dark blue. And now I have it in light blue. Check out that stamp. I love it. I love it. I actually have some putters that have this same stamp on them. Those are pretty sweet. Cool. Good job, Infinite. Throw that out of the way here. All right. Let's get into the discs here. I have recently, in the past probably 3 months, switched my bag to nothing but Discraft now. I've always thrown a Zone. I've always thrown Nukes. I have recently tried to use some different manufacturers. I've done the whole Innova thing. I've done the whole DD. Very solid discs. Just for me, I really, really, really like the Nukes. And I think there's nothing like a Zone on the market. So I've had some buzzes laying around. One of the big tournaments in my area is the Ledgestone. And it's, as you know, sponsored by Discraft. So every year I get a bunch of Discraft discs for winning some money here and there throughout the tournament. So I figured, hey, why not try to throw some of those other discs that I have? Totally love them. So I've been playing a lot with the Discraft brand lately. I think across the board, they're so well made, and you know what you're going to get every time. Very, very little change in the product. If you pick up a Nuke, whether it's been in your bag for 6 or 8 months, or whether it's been just shipped to you, right out of the box, you know what it's going to do. I think their margin of error, I guess, in their discs are much more maintained than some of the other manufacturers maybe. So I've pretty much switched my entire bag now. Actually, just recently switched my putter, so I have switched my entire bag now. So let's get into these discs. First disc is a Z-Force, a little lighter weight. It's a 167, 169. I like these in the lighter weight because I don't have the strongest arm, so I need to be able to get a little bit of a lighter disc so I can get the true flight out of it. Anybody that throws Discraft, you got to have a Zone as an overstable. I mean, no matter what you're doing, no matter the headwind, you know you can throw it out on a little hyzer, flat, even a little anhyzer, and you know that it's going to finish. Very good disc. Really, really, really like the Force. So there's number one. Let's see what here. We have an ESP crank. I personally have not thrown the crank yet. I really like the way it feels in my hand though. I throw a lot of Nukes, a lot of Nuke SS's, so I wanted to try something that was going to be similar, but it's going to give me that longer, straighter finish. And I've heard that the crank is just just a bomber. So I say, hey, let's try it out. Actually, I got this one as a misprint. If you can see right there, little bitty speck. I'll take it. I don't know if I'm going to throw it, so why pay full price for it, right? Little bitty speck, not going to hurt the flight. I'm liking it. Feels really good in the hand. I really like that ESP plastic. What's next? Oh, yes, Undertakers. If you have not thrown an Undertaker, you have got to try an Undertaker. Straightest disc I have ever thrown. Like I said, just recently switching over everything, and this is by far the straightest fairway driver I have ever thrown. And this one is in the Jawbreaker. The US flag stamp, super cool. Really like that. Look at the inside of it. 172. Nice weight. Look at that speckle. Super cool. It's got the 2018 Ledgestone stamp on it. Man, these Jawbreakers. Ooh, they feel so good. Oh yeah. Undertaker, man. If you haven't tried one, try one out. Next disc. Z Undertaker. I'm telling you, the only thing that I see the difference here in the Jawbreaker and the Big Z, I think the Big Z is a little more stable. So it's still gonna fly nice and straight. It's gonna have just enough to give you that finish at the very end, though. Super excited to throw this. I have it in Z, and I have it in Z Flex. I love them, so that's why I picked up the Jolly and Big Z. I mean, how can you not love that stamp? Kind of got the bubbles, if you can see that. Super cool stamp. Got one more in here. Oh yes. ESP Heat. And this one they've actually got the 4 flight numbers on. So the Heat is a 96-3-1. I got this purely for rollers and big hyzer flips. I used to roll a nuke, a Z nuke, but I found that it was actually too light and it was wanting to flip really fast, so I couldn't get those big long rollers. I had a buddy of mine tell me that these ESP Heats are super awesome. You can throw them flat and they will want to come over if you have a little stronger arm. If you have a little less of an arm or a beginner or something, I've heard that these are just mashers. You can throw them forever. So depending on your arm speed, depends on what you can do with this disc. Very beginner friendly. I'm super excited to try this out. Oh, check out the back. The back's got a really cool swirl on it. You see that in there? Yeah, excellent. Overall, very happy with this mail call. Discraft Infinite Disc. You never disappoint me. Hey guys, hope you have a good one. Later.